One time out of 10. Two times won't you be mine? We just can't pretend. This love thing can take time. Three times then I'm in. I heard through the grapevines.
Hello, I am back home. Happy New Year. It is January the 30th, so I can still say Happy New Year. And I just want to show you what I am going to do to change my life in 6 months. I've been watching all of these videos on YouTube, on TikTok, on how to rebrand your life, on how to change your life completely, drastically. And I am ready. I've been doing the work, which is why I'm filming this on the 30th of January. Nonetheless, I've been doing the work and I'm going to show you my entire game plan. And I'm going to take you on this journey with me. So if you want to rebrand your life and you want to know what I'm doing monthly, week by week, day by day, keep watching. This is also a way for me to hold myself accountable, because last year I had a list of goals and I hit some of them, but I could have done way more. I got distracted. So this year, we're not going to do that. I'm on my shit. I'm on it. I'm going to show you my action and vision board that I have created in Notion. So it's all about actualization, visualization, and manifestation. So I started with reminders because I love reminders, and I started with quotes because I love quotes. So the first one is a reminder, and that one is the law of accumulation.
Everything you do in life counts. So imagine you have this balance sheet. You've got a plus side and you've got a negative side. And everything you do that's beneficial to your goals, it goes on the plus side. And everything you do that isn't pushing you towards your goals, it goes on the negative side. And like the people who have had a successful life in the terms of law of accumulation is the ones that have far outweighed stuff on the positive sides. And the most important thing is, there's two things, is one, everything counts. So like nothing you do is neutral. So it's either pushing you away or pulling you back. And that's not to say that it's not okay to do stuff that pulls you back, but just to be aware of this law is super, super important. And then the other thing is that not everyone understands that everything counts. They think that only the things they want to count counts, but it's not. It's everything counts. So if you understand that law of accumulation, it's like everything I do matters. So if you're trying to push on the plus side more often, you just become a lot more better of a person.
Scrolling down, so I have my top 5 motivations and my wishes and wants. So my top 5 motivations are health, financial security and freedom, creativity and expression, business success, and a home. And wishes, I have a stress-free family, reading books, traveling, own a home, maintaining my health, and building my business. Now I created this these 3 columns, and I got this also from Grace Beverly, so I highly recommend you checking out her content. But she did like a few videos on like how to rebrand yourself, how to set goals, smart goals, which I will go into as well. But I've done smart goals for like so many years, and it's been helping me since forever. I think I learned about this in college, and it's been a game changer ever since. But anyway, so I made these 3 columns, and it says who I want to be, how I want to live, and what I want to do. And I created, I did some brainstorming, put all of these like keywords of what I want my life to be, who I am, what I want to do in this dream life that I have. And I put this in ChatGPT to make like a small paragraph. And I've put it in this column. So if I scroll down, you will see a bit of text and then images that represents different parts of my life or different things that I would like to achieve. Obviously, I'm back on YouTube because I want to get that YouTube plaque. I want to get that YouTube reward. I need to make this work. I've seen people start their YouTube channels and I'm still here grinding. And nothing wrong with grinding, but I also want to like get some return on my investment because it's been a minute. So yeah. Anyway, YouTube, DJing, Spotify, because I'm going to start a podcast and I want to travel more and I want to have my own home and I want to have a spectacular team that can help me with my business, all of that stuff. So I've put that all in here. And then when I further scroll down, I have the 2025 dreams. So my top 7 dreams are building a successful business, having a successful podcast, have my own home, have my YouTube channel monetized, and have 80,000 subscribers. That's the goal by the end of this year. I also want 80,000 TikTok followers. They'll be amazing. Basically, I want to grow my social platforms and I am determined to do that. And I will show you in a minute what my goals are in order for me to achieve those things. And then I also want to travel more. I want to travel to Ghana because the last time I was in Ghana was in 2018. And I want to see my grandmother and I miss her. And it's been a long time. The last time I was there is 2018. Which is crazy. So I need to go and see her. Anyway, after doing all of that work, I finally went into Pinterest and did all of the visual aspects of creating and visualizing this dream life that I want. So I started with my vision board of 2024, just like a quick screen grab. And then I went into 2025, which is mostly quotes, quotes and a few pictures. But I really love having these like affirmative messages, like just affirmations. I love affirmations. And then we go into habit tracking where I'm just like, these are the habits that I need to have in order for me to achieve those goals month by month and eventually by the end of the year. So I have broken it down in finance, in career and business, personal development, relationships, health and attitude and mindset. So yeah, and I'm now going to take you to my 2025 goals. I definitely want to improve my credit score. I definitely want to invest more. I definitely need to build my emergency fund because I don't have one. I know it's not okay. It's because I'm a freelancer and money goes like this and it comes back down and it goes up again and it comes back down. So when I do have money, I put money on the side. But when I don't have money, all of that emergency fund money is then immediately evaporated because I need to use it. So I need to be on it and like have way more than I had a few months ago. So one financial goal that I have is to generate at least £5,000 per month through the diverse income streams this year. So this would mean client work, the business, social media, what else? Partnerships. All of these different streams of income should contribute towards me having at least £5,000 per month. So that means, for instance, with social media, I'm going to do TikTok. And I know with TikTok, you need to be consistent. So I'm going to post at least at least once a day. Once a day. And then if I can, 3 times a day. If I can. And then there needs to be like actual good content, not like crappy stuff. But that's one of the things that I have been doing throughout January, and I will continue doing that by the end of 2025. So, for example, my SMART goal for my podcast is to produce 5 high quality seasons. So that means 25 episodes this year. I want to reach 50,000 views and high engagement, whatever that will look like. I want to invite at least 10 artists or industry professionals to join me for a conversation on the podcast. And I want to make sure that I increase audience engagement and support the brand growth. And it needs to align with my business goals, with my values, with my aspirations, etc., which is why it's relevant to all of the other things that I'm doing. So that, and then the time bound section would mean that I will launch Creative Frequency, which is the name of the podcast, in February. Professional development, I want to, make sure that I continue reading, and I want to stick to my challenge of reading 10 books this year. So I'm not going to be like super strict with myself, but at least one book a month is my goal. Or I listen to an audiobook, or I listen to a podcast episode. So yeah, at least one of those three things in order to improve my, my personal life in a way. For relationships, essentially what I want to do is to make time for my loved ones and invest in the relationships that I have with friends, with family, potentially with someone that I like. So yeah, that's basically the goal. With health, physical health is about nutrition, exercising, and just making sure that I have a routine and I'm not neglecting my sleep and working super long hours because I'm working on the business and working on the podcast and doing YouTube now and TikTok and Instagram. I'm kind of working all of the time, and I need to find out or figure out a way that would not impede into my sleep time. So that is the physical part. In terms of the mental part, just doing things that I love, making sure that I don't overstimulate myself by having to go to these different events simply to entertain people because I want to do it for work, blah, blah, blah. I just need to make sure that I'm strict with myself. If my social battery is fully empty, depleted, go home. And I need to eat more. I forget to eat quite often because I'm working so much. So we're eating this year. We're sleeping this year. We're working this year. We're nurturing our relationships this year. We're building skills. We're learning new languages, which is part of my skill building / personal development. I'm still learning Spanish. For people that know me and have been watching me since 2020, yes, I'm still learning Spanish. I'm still using Duolingo. And then hair journey. I want to grow my hair. I want to make sure that I trim my hair every 3 months. And I've been doing that now twice, actually. So it's been 6 months where I've been really fully on my hair journey, making sure that I cut those ends. And yeah, I need to find different ways to not ruin my edges. So, and an attitude is to be positive and think in ways that will support the narrative that I will be successful versus everything else, because I need to lift myself up. I need to rely on myself. I need to make sure that this will happen, and then it will happen. Let's do this. Basically, that is my entire rundown, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to fulfill all of these things throughout the year. So probably I'm going to do the series. Let me think. I'm going to do 2 videos per month. So bi-weekly, I'm going to give you an update on how it's going and how I'm achieving my goals, or what struggles I have, what kind of challenges I have, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited, and thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to link any of the resources below. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm super grateful for those who have been supporting me since day one. Thank you for your patience, and we're going to make this work. I'm going to change my freaking life in the next 6 months, and you're going to be here to witness it. So yeah, see you soon, and I hope you are well. I hope you go well. I hope you stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces.